So going to the next video, video number 4. This is an example of what a lot of police officers are tasked with. They're paid very well with taxpayer dollars to literally scrape the homeless off the street. If they're camping, this is inner southeast, some of you might recognize this area. And tax dollars could really go somewhere else. The city of Portland could be working to create jobs. For example, there could be a place where homeless that want to go build something, especially homeless that are drug-free, that are not, drunk, that are not on meth. There should be a place where the homeless can go in peace, to camping in peace, or perhaps work on something. There could be a building center, just like how some prisons make jeans. Well, there's enough money. The city of Portland has a surplus. They're not in a deficit. They have a surplus, just so you're aware. So they could put a certain amount of money, I don't know, $500,000, $1 million, towards a certain place, property, Sauby's Island, and have someone manage it. They can even have drug tests, no meth allowed, no heroin involved, no alcohol allowed, and maybe allow marijuana or something to that effect, and supervise it and direct it in a way to where there's something productive going on. Going back to the video.
I'm not secured to the fence. I'm following every rule you told me. I am not connected to the fence. There is no tent, and half of the sidewalk is open, big enough for an oversized electric wheelchair like the law states. Read the laws before you enforce them, ma'am.
So a lot of people don't know that there's nowhere for the homeless to go, really, in the city. There are services. There's a little book called Street Routes, and it's all reactionary. Where do you go get a meal? Where do you go get a blanket? Things of that nature. There's the mission, but you're not really helping the homeless if you tell someone, especially if they're clean and sober, that if you want to get help, you got to go on welfare or get on disability or go get in line at the mission and go live amongst other drug addicts or alcoholics. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for people that are suffering to be expected to live amongst other people that are suffering. But that's actually the Portland model. So much of their supposed attempts to help the homeless, it's really a bureaucracy. It's really a way that they have created methods for creating jobs out of thin air, when in reality, instead of creating jobs for people to help the homeless, so you have Central City Concern over here, you have Join over here, you have this over here. How about spending some money to help create jobs for the homeless themselves, especially those that want the help? So these are things that need to be said.